Mbok gave a directive to Paramount ruler that he should make peace with the ancient people. If he cannot make that peace, he should come to him and he will join him to make the peace. But what I have seen is, I'm a member of the ancient council, I'm a member of the Sabo. What I have seen at Nsidung, my Paramount ruler did was not peace. The first day he called was election to officers in his there was no peace. Today he drove us out from the ancient council without allowing anybody to enter. I could not enter. So I was outside. And he has arrested so many of my people who were there. About 7 or more than that. Which I don't know what is going to happen. Because those people went there for the meeting to make us become one, to make us work together. But I don't know why they were arrested. Because what he said today, what I had, he said Mbok wasn't what he said. It was not from Mbok. Mbok asked him to make peace. To make peace with your people, first, there are so many cases in the court. Why don't you withdraw those cases and then come to make peace? Those things you don't do. What you did was for you to make the other people appoint them something, call them names you like. We'll report this back to Mbok on Tuesday. What the Paramount ruler have done. I think the man is not prepared for peace. The man don't carry on with peace in that way. We as his people, why not sit down and talk? For you to send us out from the council, which is not a member. The Paramount ruler of this CALABAR is not a member of the Short-Term Council. He's not a member in the Mbok's palace. I don't know where he got his power. I wouldn't be afraid to say. I don't know where he got his power because government is in the state. Government should look after this because more things will happen. If government don't look into it, I don't know what will happen. I'm talking from my mind. Young is not the one to make peace with anybody. He wants to rule Nkot Town Council. He has 4 places: Nkot Town, Cobham Town, Duke Town, and the Foot. Why should he come to make himself president of Nkot Town? What of Cobham Town? What of Duke Town? What of the Foot? Because they have seen something to eat. For once, as I know, Paramount ruler is staff of the government. He owns no property in where he is. Governor don't own the property. Mbok don't own the property. How can a Paramount ruler own the whole place? They have been selling all the lands and losing the money. We start cooperative, Nsidung took it, so-called Paramount ruler took it. They built hospital for us, he took it. The man came there in the wharf to make business with church, Nsidung took it. Because he has nothing to take in the Duke Town, Cobham Town, and it is only here in Nkot Town. He has not that power. I think he hasn't got that power. He's the staff of the government. He's not the owner of the property.
Town council hitherto had been a very peaceful place up till now. What we have done today was like we open ourselves ready for total peace. The invitation before now was not extended to everybody. We are observing that line of action is not being taken. So our first point of call is to get back to the Obon of Calabar to let him know that what he had advised is not being done. We're here and we were chased out. We went for the meeting, we were all chased out, and the Nsidung was arrested, and many others. They are now in the police custody at Satellite Town, understand? At Satellite Town. And they are people. So we really need for peace, because we all are indigenous. And I will say it again. A real indigene will not get into arresting his people. Is it not peace that we are looking for? It's peace. So we pray that one, we'll get back to Amazi to let him know, and we'll also let an arm of the government be aware of what is happening in Nkot Town Council.
In Nkot Town Council, when he allowed the police to enter Nkot Town Council and arrested us, 5 of us, and went and detained, no, 5 that time, and went and detained in the police custody. Can we call such a person a father? Or can we look at him as a father? Somebody who do not want to help the community. Please, we are saying that the government should remove that kind of title they have given to him, because it's not good to have it.
The title is given to him by the government. So we ask the government, we call on the government to come in and then help us. We plead the government to remove that title, because the only thing that is making him terrorize us is the title. That whenever anybody hears, any government official hears Paramount ruler of Calabar South, they do anything that he wants them to do. So we want the government who gave him that title to withdraw that title, so that our community will be at peace.
Of Nkot Town Council as presently constituted. He invited only 4 members. He said, someone, including my Nsidung, is not a member of Nkot Town Council. A Nsidung that is duly capped in the palace of Obon of Calabar is not. And Nsidung Efita is one of the oldest Nsidung in the Nkot Town Council. He was never invited. And if you want peace, there are a series of cases in both High Court and Magistrate Court against us. He has not withdrawn any. He said, Obon said, whether we are invited or not, we should attend. And we can see what happened to all of us were kicked out.
Barbara, I am the Obon one of Nkot Town in Calabar since 2017. In the last 3 months, I have received numerous concerns from women, from leaders in the Nkot Town Council and the community at large, and from potential investors in the community. This crisis has escalated recently. Some of our leaders have been arrested, arraigned, stripped down, and so on. Because any community that does not have peace can never attract investors. We have a very vibrant riverside community in downtown Calabar, and investors who come there find out about the crisis, and they are not interested anymore in investing in our community. These are investments that will create jobs and opportunities for our youth and keep them busy. So any crisis in Nkot Town is a crisis of the community, impacts investments. We know how much effort our governor, our president, and others put into trying to attract investments. And yet, we have community leaders who are creating and terrorizing the community. So this has to come to an end. What we tried to do today was to attend a peace meeting where all factions of all houses were attended. But this peace meeting was blocked. We were sent away. We were not allowed to convene. We call on the governor of Cross River State to get involved in this issue and to look into it. It is not possible that any government appointee should be chasing away investors from our state. It's not possible. And so it's important that the governor gets involved. I even call on the federal government, who also are looking for investors, are looking to grow the marine economy, are looking for youth employment. Crises like this in communities like Nkot Town are a barrier to the sorts of investments that we need in our communities.